Hello, it's really good to see you. Today we have some more groceries from Aldi, but before we get started, I wanted to show you a couple things that are not really related, but I wanted to show you anyway. These are three. Look at these beautiful flowers. I want to tell you, my boyfriend sent me 24 roses to work earlier this week. And these are a few of those. I just used them in a role play I just did earlier today. Aren't they beautiful? Look at the beautiful colors in there. It's just, oh, they're so gorgeous. I'm looking at them now. They're red, lilac, pink, and white. It's like 24, just like a combination of all those colors. And they're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I brought them home Friday after work, and I wanted to put a few of them in my role play. So I cut 3 of them and put them in a little vase. I want to show you that. And this, I used an antique phone in that role play that I borrowed from my stepmother, and she also brought me this. I'd asked if she had a rotary phone. She collects antiques, and she let me borrow that really, really old phone. And she also brought me this. She thought I might like to show you this as well. This is a very old camera. It's very lightweight. It's plastic mainly, and it's a Herco Imperial 620 snapshot camera. And you see up here, so you young people don't know, you had to put in a new flash for every picture. But it's extremely lightweight. It has a little handle back here, and then you look in through this little piece right here. And it's really cool, and it has little knobs over here and a lever, and the film of course goes in this big part right here, and then here's the lens right here. I just thought it was really cool. And then this is like aluminum, I think. Yeah, that's aluminum. And she also brought this really old bulb. Now it's kind of hard to see, but it's a very old GE light bulb. It doesn't actually fit the camera, but she brought that and said, maybe you could tape it in there and make it look like, the bulb for the camera, because I don't think she has a bulb that actually fits that camera. But look at that little old light bulb, and it has it's hard to see, but it has GE in red, like the round GE symbol on the top, and it's glass, and it's burnt out. It doesn't matter because I wouldn't have anything I could put it in anyway. But I just wanted to show you that before we got started with the groceries. Okay, so of course I went to Aldi over the weekend, and I got a few things. Of course, some of these things are the same every week. I did get a few different things this time. They've put out their Christmas candy. They're starting to bring out the chocolate, which is, oh my goodness. If you have an Aldi near you and you like German chocolate, I don't mean like German chocolate cake. I mean German chocolate from Germany. Oh my God, they have so much of it. And it's not even expensive. I mean, it's really, really good and really reasonably priced. And I've started collecting things for stocking stuffers for my kids. And I've started Christmas shopping. I've had some presents start coming in, so I've got to start hiding them. I keep some of them at work. Some of them have come here. But one of the things I got for their stockings were these chocolate coins. And these silver ones are white chocolate coins. And they're from Schoko. And it was made in, I think it was made in Germany. I think it was. No, I'm sorry. It was made in Italy, actually. But they have a lot of that brand of chocolate. And of course, you see they look like coins. And these are made to look like silver dollars, I think. Let me see. Yep, they're made to look like silver dollars, American silver dollars or half dollars. And quarters. This one looks like an old quarter, the way they used to look. So these silver ones are white gold. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these, I'm going to open them up, and then I'm going to add these, and I'm going to mix them up and put a mixture of each in their stockings. And then these are just milk chocolate coins. And if you ever had these as a kid, my mom would always put these in our stockings at Christmas time. It was the only time I ever got these, was at Christmas time. So I do the same thing for my kids. I always put some of these down in the toe of the stocking because they fit in there very well. So I'm just going to mix the milk chocolate and the white chocolate. And I'm going to try not to eat too many of them before they go into the stockings. I'm going to try. So that's the first thing I found. And they do have other chocolate candy out, but I'm not going to buy it now because if I buy it now, I will eat it before Christmas comes. I usually like to wait until closer to Christmas to go in and get that stuff. So I haven't bought any other chocolate yet. And then, of course, mixed nuts. This is another thing that I buy. Somebody asked me, do you ever get tired of eating the same thing all the time? And I do, but it takes a really long time. Like I can eat the same stuff for a very long time at lunch every day or for snacks, and I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. So I have 2 cans of these, and it takes a while to eat them up. But instead of going to the vending machine, I eat these. I wish they had a little bit less salt, but they're good. Really, any kind of mixed nuts that you buy like this, they can be kind of salty. But I like them because they have pecans, peanuts, cashews, almonds. I think that's it. Oh, and Brazil nuts. Not many Brazil nuts, so you might find like 1 or 2 in the can, but usually I don't see very many. But that's okay. So I have 2 cans of these, and they go to work with me. And another thing I got was Wild Alaska Pink Salmon. I love these cans. They're inverted. It's almost like, that's just the way they package it. This is Northern Catch, Harvest of the Sea, Wild Alaska Pink Salmon. And I love this only one way. I make fried salmon patties, but I make them my way. I don't add any like peppers or onions or anything to it. All it is 1 can of this, 1 egg, and breadcrumbs added to get the right consistency. And you just mix everything together and you fry it. And it's like, my kids call them meat biscuits. Then this is the only way I will eat fish. I don't like fish any other way. I also don't like seafood. But it's so simple to make. This is something that I'm teaching my kids how to make. They're going to work with me to make these one night this week. Very, very simple. Very simple. Like I said, it's just 1 can of salmon, 1 egg, and breadcrumbs. You can use seasoned breadcrumbs or plain. Sometimes I use a mix of just half and half. I'll use a little bit of seasoned, a little bit of plain. If you don't have breadcrumbs, you can crush up like saltine crackers and put them in there. It works just fine. And you just want to get it to a consistency where you can pack it together and make a patty with it, and it will hold together. It may take a little practice to get it the way you want it, but after you get it the way you want it, it's very simple. Very, very simple to make. And you just fry them up, and they're delicious. I like them. That's the only way I'll eat fish. And this, I got some wine. Look, it's red wine. Toscana. I don't speak Italian. I'm not even going to try. It's red wine. 2014 red wine. And I'm thinking this was only $6.99 or $5.99 for this bottle. My boyfriend likes wine, and we do occasionally drink some wine. It won a Berlin Wine Trophy this year for Best Producer in Italy. Nice. We tried a bottle of wine from there. It was a different kind, and it was actually very good. It was surprising how good it was. So I just picked this up while I was in there and thought I would just tuck this away for some other day. Yeah, so he likes it, so we drink that. We drink wine occasionally. And naturally, we have toaster tarts. Beautiful, lovely toaster tarts in the box that weighs 22 ounces. And again, as I've said before, you get 12 toaster tarts in here in little silver packages of 2 each. And it says so right there. I'm not making it up. 12 pastries. And they're cheaper than Pop-Tarts, and my kids like them. Sometimes my older son will eat these as a snack when he comes home from school. This is the chocolate fudge, frosted chocolate fudge flavor. And I also got these. These are frosted s'mores. I don't really like these because they don't taste anything like s'mores to me. They don't really taste all that different from the chocolate ones, but my son swears these are better. I'll just have to take his word for it. And I noticed when I went to pick it up that a lot of the packages were dented, and that happens a lot. Like the box, I don't know if it gets dropped or if something heavy gets put on it, but all of the boxes of these s'mores toaster tarts look like that. Just kind of dented, squished a little bit. They were all that way. Because sometimes you'll see one or two that are squished, but you can dig back and find some that are not. These were all messed up. But it doesn't matter because the toaster tarts are totally fine. I mean, they're down in here. They're protected completely. So these are the s'mores, frosted s'mores toaster tarts. Let me get the noisy stuff. This really isn't noisy. And as always, I told you I buy a lot of the same stuff. We have classic whites, Love and Fresh, sliced bread, and I love it. I love how thick the plastic is. Because a lot of times when you buy store brand bread, it comes in a very thin plastic bag. This one is nice. It's better quality than some of the name brand breads bags from my experience. So that keeps them from tearing as easily, which will cause your bread to go stale faster. It's just classic white bread, 85 cents. And here lately, my younger son has been asking to take his lunch to school, and he always likes to make a sandwich. He makes his own sandwich. He'll use either turkey or roast beef or ham, just whatever, and cheddar cheese for his sandwich. And he uses this bread, and he likes it a lot. He says it's really good. So he does that. He'll go for a while and want to take his lunch a lot, and then he won't mention it for a while, and it's fine with me. He can do that. I'm going to slide this over. These are always loud. We have Clancys Big Dippers, and a lot of these get eaten up so fast here. Oh, they really do. My younger son likes them, and we also use them when we make beefy nachos, which we do about one night a week. We will have. It's basically all it is it's like a taco in a bowl, and then you just scoop it out instead of eating it in the shell. You just mix everything together. You have your lettuce and your meat, the seasoned meat and cheese, and just whatever you want to add to it. A little taco sauce, or sometimes I'll mix in a little salsa in there. And we will have that along with, we'll have that and then like one other thing. So we use these for that as well as snacks throughout the week. And I really love these because this is a 10-ounce bag, and there are quite a few in here. You can see down here what they look like. I really love it because they're very inexpensive at Aldi. These are the Clancys chips, which is an Aldi brand. I think this was $1.19 for this. I mean, it's a great deal. So if they eat up the whole bag, I don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm not worried at all. It's not like the Tostitos bowls, which are, for a bag about this size, are about $3. So it's much cheaper to go to Aldi and get this. So I usually buy one bag a week of those. I think we still have some in the pantry, so that one can stay closed for now. And I got a tray. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It's a plastic tray, and it has these beautiful fall colors in here. We have orange, like 2 shades of orange, and then kind of a teal color, and brown. We have a lighter brown and then a darker brown. And the stripes are in different widths as you go along. It is a fall tray. And I was looking around in my cabinets the other day and realized I didn't have anything like this. So when I saw this at Aldi, I went ahead and grabbed one. As you can see, it has these handles here on each side. Makes it easier to hold. It's very lightweight. And the underside is just white. And like all Aldi products, look, we have this big barcode here. And then we have another barcode here to make it faster to scan in everything. So they don't have to spend those extra few seconds looking for the barcode, which those extra few seconds add up over time. So it makes it a little faster. And another thing I got, which is, to most people it's no big deal, but I got some bananas. And I realized that I hadn't bought bananas in quite a while. I used to buy bananas every week. And then almost all at the same time, my kids and I all decided that we were sick of bananas. We wanted other fruit. We were just tired of bananas. But then I got to thinking about it when I was in there, and I thought, I haven't bought bananas in a while. So I only got 4. So I figure if they go bad, it's not a huge waste. But we'll just see if anybody wants bananas again. We just all 3 basically at the same time said, I don't want any more bananas. I don't know why. It was weird. And these aren't all my groceries. Like, I have a lot of things that I had to go ahead and put in the refrigerator. But this is the stuff that did not have to be refrigerated. And then I have wanted some chili for a while. And I don't like chili with beans in it. I like just the chili with no beans. And I've never tried this kind before. This will be the first time. And I only got 1 can, just in case I didn't like it. It's from Brookdale. That's the brand name, and I believe it is an Aldi brand. So I don't know if it's any good or not. Sometimes these canned chilies are pretty good. Sometimes they're not. But I'm going to give it a try and see if I like it. I may put it on a hot dog, or sometimes I will just put it in a bowl and then put some shredded cheese on top and then heat that, and then crumble some crackers in there and stir them in and just eat it like that. But I like it on a hot dog too. So maybe I'll use some of it just to eat by itself, and then some of it I'll put on a hot dog later. I don't know, but I'm going to try it. Normally I'll get the Hormel turkey chili, but they didn't have any turkey chili, so I just had to go with that. And this, I got some apples. Some beautiful Pink Lady apples. I've noticed that we're getting into that time of year where their produce prices, a lot of their produce prices go up. I know it's harder to get stuff like strawberries and blueberries. And the strawberries and blueberries were very expensive this week, so I didn't get either one of those. But I did grab a bag of apples. I think it's a 3-pound bag. But my kids and I all love the Pink Lady apples. They're so delicious. And I think these are from Washington State. So I'm looking forward to trying those. It was the last bag of the Pink Lady apples when I went. So I was very happy to get them. Because of all the apples that we've tried at Aldi, I think the Pink Ladies are our favorite. And then we have 2 boxes of cereal. And I love buying cereal there because it's so inexpensive. I mean, if you've seen how much cereal is in some grocery stores, it's ridiculous how much it costs. Oh my goodness. These are just Frosted Flakes. And of course it's Millville, which is an Aldi brand. It is 17 ounces. So it's a decent sized box of cereal, and it's very inexpensive. I think it's about $1.39 for a box this size. But if anybody wants cereal, I try to keep a variety. I'll have multiple types, and I'm running low, so I wanted to pick up some. So that was one that I got. And the other one is Fruit Rounds. It's funny because I bought the generic Fruit Loops at Walmart a couple weeks ago, and the kids didn't like them. They begged me to get some more of these. They said these are so much better. I can't really tell that much of a difference in the way they taste, but they both said that these tasted better. So while I was there, I grabbed a box of these, and this box is 12.2 ounces. And then they always have these little activity things on the back that you can do. Like on the back of the Frosted Flakes, they have this word fill in, like different words relating to the North Pole. And then this one you have color by number stuff back here, and you can pick your own colors for 1, 2, and 3, and then you just color it in. So they will be very happy to see that. Oh, and here's another snack item that is highly prized around here. Turkey pepperoni. I have to hide this in the back of the refrigerator. They end up fighting each other over this stuff. They love to eat this stuff. And it's kind of like the Hormel turkey pepperoni. It tastes almost identical to me, but it's less expensive. It's about $1 less than the Hormel brand in the stores around here. But you see, it's just sliced turkey pepperoni. It is a 5-ounce package of Mama Clancys pepperoni. And it's really good, and you don't have to refrigerate it until after you open it. But once it's opened, of course, you want to keep it in the refrigerator. So they're actually not here today, so before they come back, I'm going to have to hide the pepperoni somewhere in the back of the refrigerator. And for the first time in a long time, my kids have said they wanted some macaroni and cheese. It's so weird. They have not eaten it in so long. So I wanted to get the kind that has the elbow macaroni, but I couldn't find it. I think they were out. So I just got these shells and cheese, and it's original. It's like Velveeta. I mean, you can tell clearly from the box that this is intended to look like Velveeta shells and cheese. That's from Cheese Club. And we're going to try this. They even have, I was going to say they have a recipe on here. But they do. They have a recipe for, nacho shells and cheese. That sounds delicious. So you use the shells and cheese, diced tomatoes, black beans, which I would leave out. I hate black beans. Cumin, cheddar cheese, sour cream, and tortilla chips. Oh, that's actually really good. I don't know that I'll try it this week, but maybe some other time I'll try it. So I grabbed a box of shells and cheese, and we can have this one night with whatever. I know we're having pork chops one night, maybe meatloaf another night. Maybe we could have this with one of those. We'll see. And then the last two things I have are for me again. And these are the Fit and Active Protein Meal Bars, which I eat these a lot at work. You can kind of see here how it looks. And a lot of times I will eat these when I don't really have time to eat like an actual lunch, because 3 days a week I take my lunch to go work out, and I take a shorter lunch period one other day, and then on Thursdays I never take a lunch. That way I can take a longer period Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to go work out. So I don't normally have a lot of time to actually eat, but these protein meal bars are very good. They're very filling, and I can eat them while I work, so it's really convenient. And there are 6 in here, and the price varies. Sometimes it's around $3.89, sometimes it's as much as $4.59. There's quite a lot of fluctuation there. I just buy them when I'm running low. I mean, sometimes if the price is especially low, I'll buy more. I'll buy 3 or 4 more boxes. I got 2 of them. These are my last 2 things. And I only like the chocolate peanut butter flavor. I've tried the others and they're just, I don't like them. The double chocolate tastes really weird. It tastes like there's something wrong with it or something. It just tastes funny. But the chocolate peanut butter is pretty good. I like it. And every now and then I'll change what I eat for lunch, but I haven't gotten to the point where I'm ready to change to something else. So it doesn't bother me to eat the same stuff every day. But that is actually it. It's a kind of a little quick trip that I made to the store. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that I will see you again really, really soon.